So you were in Prince's Diamonds and Pearls video. Do you have any interesting Prince stories for us?
I really don't, just because I was a kid. I still remember the video like it was yesterday. I was like probably 7 in the video, but yeah, it was just an overwhelming experience just because that was who we grew up listening to in the house. Like, my father's favorite artist was Prince, so to book that video was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is the man like we actually listening to. But no, being on set, it was just like surreal, really. More than anything, it was just like, okay, we're really, you know, working with Prince, like sitting by him and talking to him. So, I mean, other than just being in his presence, you know what I mean? Like, it's Prince, so.
Are you still a big Prince fan?
Of course, yeah. I'll always be, yeah.
Always be.
Yeah, he actually just sampled one of my songs off of my mixtape. So that was like super crazy to find out.
I saw that on your Instagram.
I had a song called Blinded.
Yes.
That came out like in 2012, and then fast forward to now, he has a song called You Know on his album, and he sampled that song. So
you were in a couple of girl groups that ended up disbanding. Why do you think that happened?
Well, the first one, I mean, they never disbanded on some like dramatic type situation.
Like, oh my God, we don't get along.
Yeah, the first one, it was just like, I don't know, we had a single, it didn't really work out. I think we got dropped. I think that's what happened with the first group. The second group, it was 4 of us, but everyone was like different ages, and it just wasn't like, everyone was just kind of on different paths in their life. And so we just all mutually decided like, okay, this is not really gonna work. But yeah, it was no bad blood or anything, it just didn't work out. I loved being in groups. They just didn't work out, and I still wanted to pursue music, so I was like, you know, let me stop using the group as a crutch, so to speak, and, you know, a comfort zone, and just try it on my own. And so that's what.
So we know after the couple of the girl groups ended, you kind of took a long break from the music industry. Was it because you were trying and things weren't working out, or did you just want to try something new in your life, or why did you take that long break?
Yeah, that was part of it, just to kind of refocus and regroup and figure out what I wanted to do, and just to figure out who I was going to be as a solo artist. You know what I mean? When you're in a group, you kind of can get lost and really don't really know what your voice is. And so, yeah, I took that time just to kind of reflect and just, you know, get a refresher, since I had been in it since I was like, our first deal was like around the group I was in. I was like 10 or 11. So, you know, it had been a minute. And then, in that time, I just, you know, was working regular jobs and went to school. I got my esthetician license. And then when I was ready, that's when I released the mixtape, just to, you know, get my feet back in it. And then, labels start reaching out because of like the number of downloads that it got.
Yeah,
so
it was
then
like
it kind of
600,000 or
something.
So
that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. I downloaded it. So your personality and your style in the R&B world is a lot more rougher than most R&B girls out right now. Why do you think that is?
That's a good question. I don't know. I was raised, a lot of my friends are guys. Like, I was raised around a lot of guys. I mean, I had brothers too, but just still, like, my core friends were like guys. So, like, mentally, sometimes I'm just like, I think so much like a guy. I don't know. But I've always kind of been that way. Even my mom is like, I don't know where you get this from, because, like, we're born, you know, same house, same parents, same everything, but I don't know. I was born this way.
I was born this way. That could be a song.
I'm a little rough around the edges. I don't know. I'm a Scorpio.
It's okay.
A lot of Scorpio women, I think,
you're
are kind of,
yeah. Okay. So, you've known Trey Songz for about 10 years now. What kept y'all relationship going throughout all these years?
What kept it going? I don't know. Trey's just always been cool. Like, I knew Trey before, like, he even came out as an artist. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just always been cool.
So you have a song with Trey Songz on his new album. How did that come about?
Disrespectful. Actually, his people reached out to me. He was closing his album out, and they had a duet, and it was obviously a part for a girl, and they were like, you know, we feel like you would fit perfect. Like, you know, you're kind of edgy, X, Y, and Z. And so I heard the song, and I loved it, and yeah, we made it happen. Yeah.
So I was watching E! News, and they were assuming that y'all were a couple. Can you elaborate on that, or?
Yeah, I mean, people are saying that. I feel like, I don't know, you put a picture up with somebody and everyone like runs with it. But no, we're good friends.
Maybe if we take a picture together.
They're like, Duffy and Mila, is this?
I would love that. I would be like, it's true. It's true.
Is this her main?